with them. Yellow cab until the feds come after us.
Guys, welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. Today we're taking a look at a fragrance called White Musk from the house of Jovan. This is the first review from this house. Believe it or not, I actually own several from this house, including Black Musk, Intense Oud, Secret Amber, and Sex Appeal. As of right now, I think I'm good. I don't think there's anything else that I need to own from this house. But before we jump into this review, let's talk a little bit about Jovan. This house is actually part of a bigger perfume house, Cody, and it was started in 1968 in Chicago by a gentleman named Bernard Mitchell. He picked the name because it sounded French and was phonetically close to his two main competitors, Avon and Revlon. In 1972, they introduced Jovan Musk Oil, which propelled them into best-selling status, and their slogan was, "Drop for drop, Jovan Musk Oil brought more men and women together than any other fragrance in history," and it featured really provocative advertising. As of today, they have over 49 fragrances in their lineup, with the latest having been released in 2017. This was a 1992 release and features notes of citruses, mint, thyme, melon, Granny Smith apple, cloves, geranium, and white musk. I got my 88 milliliter bottle for $10 on Amazon. It is a cologne spray concentration, and if you're interested, you can grab this one for like $8 or $9 on Amazon or like any website that sells fragrances, for that matter. Presentation, guys, for a $10 fragrance here, you don't have a great one. You got White Musk for Men, you know, the name of the house, really cheap, tinny plastic cap with like no heft whatsoever, and just a god-awful sprayer, one of those really cheap sprayers. The juice distribution is poor, so hey, you know, this isn't expensive. It's got that cologne there, so you get what you pay for sometimes, and presentation on this one leaves something to be desired, but maybe the fragrance will be a little bit better. So let's talk about that. And yeah, this is very nice, I have to say. It is pretty light, but what I would say, to me, this one smells like, honestly, it smells like ginger ale, like really good ginger ale. I don't find it that musky at all. It's sort of this fresh, zingy scent with some herbal sweetness. It's also super invigorating. You get this top of like melons and really green apples. So there's like a fresh tartness to this. Think melon, green herbs, tart green apple, and an effervescent freshness with a little bit of soapiness. I would say the thyme definitely comes through. What this fragrance is not is complex. If you're looking for a complex fragrance with depth, or even a real musk like Kiehl's, or even White Musk for Men by the Body Shop, which is a real white musk, this isn't that. This isn't anything like that. You know, those are musky scents. This to me is like an old school, pleasant, freshy, dialed down. And just not a ton more to say about the way it smells, other than that. It's pretty simple, but it's nicely simple. As far as performance, this isn't a banger. There's not a ton of sillage here. It doesn't project like a monster. I'd say it is going to last you between 4 to 6 hours. When it's there, it's there. It's not one of these scents that you spray on and wonder what the fuck happened. So it's not 4711, but it's not Red Oud by Montal either. It's just okay. It's unisex juice, but I feel like it's gonna do a little bit better on men. It was clearly, I believe, made with the intention of a man wearing this juice. For me, guys, this is great juice to wear casually in the spring and summertime. This for me is like white t-shirt and jeans, hanging around the house, or just being around the neighborhood. It's like perfect for that. When you just want something light, fresh, maybe a little bit more heft than 4711 or like a cheap eau de cologne. If you can't find this, looking for something similar, hey, you know, I can't really make too many comparisons to this. I do find this pretty unique. To me, the better cheap musk for men fragrance is White Musk for Men by The Body Shop. I love that fragrance. I still have to review it. Now, online on Fragrantica, this gets compared to Musk Pure by Tom Ford, which I've never smelled, but I would definitely like to get my hands on someday because I really would like to smell, I guess, maybe a version of this made with some better materials. If someone were trying to talk you into purchasing this scent, I think they would tell you, hey, you can find this everywhere. It's unbelievably cheap. It's unique. And it's nice for everyday wear. If someone were trying to get you to skip this one, I think they tell you that it's a poor performer. It's not a real musk scent. I just don't understand the name White Musk. I think they're sort of trying to capitalize on a musk craze that was probably going around at the time. And it's just nothing that special. In summation, this, for the money, this is not a bad value. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 on this one. Look, if you got $10 and you want to have a varied fragrance collection, and you're like me and you like owning juice from a bunch of different houses, which I really enjoy. I like to sort of find cheapies, those hidden gems. Then there's no reason whatsoever that you shouldn't add something to your collection or something from this house. And I promise you, there's better from this house. We'll go through all of them in due time. This is quite nice. This is not going to offend a soul. It's widely available, and it might surprise you with a compliment or two here or there. So it's really it's not as bad as you might think. It's also nothing that's gonna blow your socks off. So that is my review of White Musk by Jovan. If you have any questions, comments, you guys know, always leave a comment and I'll get back to you in time. And I would love to know if you guys have tried this one. I know that a bunch of people might have tried some of the other stuff from this house. I know that the oud and the amber, we're getting a little bit of Fracom hype for a second. So if you tried those, let me know. Let me know if there's anything that I've missed from this house that you think's worthwhile. And I'll certainly see you next week with more videos. My name is
Side ring, high beam, but I'm Kobe tonight. Got on 5 rings. Drop the top. Salute, nigga. 100 carat, 100K right inside the coupe, nigga. Catch me driving a phantom like